Well, it's the perfect night for some soccer. Let's start on the girls' side. The undefeated Lord Eagles hosted the one-loss Winona Cotter Ramblers. The Eagles got on the board first, leading 1-0 after the first half. And with just over 3 minutes to go, pass to Rebecca Cook. She makes a move, she shoots, and she scores. Eagles lead 2-0, and that would be the final. Lord shuts out Winona Cotter 2-0. Let's take a look at a few other final scores from tonight. The Cassamanerville Comets shut out the PEM Bulldogs, getting the 3-0 win, and the Byron Bears knocked off the Red Wing Wingers with a 5-1 victory. And on the boys' side, the Tri-City United Titans made the trip to Stewartville to face the Tigers. Stewartville is in the maroon, and the Titans are in the white uniforms. Tigers corner kick. And Colton Kropp is there. He finds the back of the net. Stewartville leads 1-0 early, and then a pass to Caleb Hansey. He shoots and he scores. The Tigers add to the lead, up 2-0, and they shut out the Titans, getting the 3-0 victory. The Crescent Hoka is hosting the Lord Eagles. First shot of the day is a good one right there, but the save is even better. Diving stop by Cooper Johnson keeps it scoreless. The Eagles had what felt like 100 corner kicks, and it was only a matter of time before one got in right there. Eduardo Pena puts it in the back of the net. Lord is up 1-0, and Lancers on the attack now. Saved, but it is a handball. That gives Wyatt Farrell a PK, but the senior misses wide left. The Eagles get the victory, knocking off the Lancers 5-1. And switching to the hardwood in high school volleyball, the Grand Meadow Superlarks got the win over the Lyle Pacelli Athletics in 3 sets. And the Triton Cobras beat the St. Charles Saints 3-0. Well, big news coming out of Forest City, Iowa this morning. Waldorf University is joining the Great Plains Athletic Conference starting next year. Waldorf will be the 13th member of the conference. The men's and women's soccer teams have been playing in the conference for the past 2 seasons. The GPAC is part of the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics with teams from Iowa, Nebraska, North Dakota, and South Dakota. The commissioner of the GPAC was in Forest City this morning.
Today is about Waldorf. It's about welcoming you to what we think is one of the premier NAI conferences in the country and invite you into our 22 intercollegiate sports.
Waldorf University Athletics will be a full member of the GPAC starting in the fall of 2024. And in the WNBA, the playoffs are here. The Minnesota Lynx are facing the Connecticut Sun in the first round. The 6-seeded Lynx are battling a tough 3-seeded Sun team in a 3-game series. Connecticut won big in Game 1, beating Minnesota 90-60, and the teams tipped off for Game 2 yesterday. This is video from that one, and the Lynx got the win, forcing Game 3 this week. Minnesota beat the Sun 82-75 in a win-or-go-home situation.
It feels awesome, you know?
It feels good.
Yeah, especially we have such a great fan base, too, in Minnesota. We know the house is going to be packed, it's going to be loud, so we're really excited. And if we play like this again, we're so hard to beat, and it's fun to play that way. So I can't wait for the next game. You know, after last game, we wanted to play another 40. I'm sure they feel the same way, but we're ready to go out there and leave it all on the court again.
Yeah, it's just a special group. Like, we have special women in that locker room that really want to win, and they want to win for each other.
The Lynx tip off against the Sun on Wednesday night in a must-win Game 3 in the first round of the playoffs. And switching to the ice, the North American Women's Professional Hockey League is here, and the draft kicked off today. The league will start in January, consisting of teams in Boston, Montreal, Minnesota, Ottawa, New York, and Toronto. Minnesota had the first pick today, drafting Taylor Heiss. The teams need to sign 28 players for November training camps, and final rosters will be trimmed to 23 when the puck drops in January of 2024.